Yeah, good. There was a question about plans for Andrew's birthday as well, from a new member, Storm Songs. Alex and Starsky, any plans for Andrew's birthday on the 19th?
Andrew's birthday. Well, I will present him some Ukrainian gift, obviously, but I won't talk much about the details. I think you should ask. I think you should ask Andrew. I think that Andrew has some plans.
Whoa. Okay. Try that again.
Oh, that's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay.
Okay.
The microphone to Andrew. It's a big
Maybe
birthday,
it's
isn't it, buddy?
a mic.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 30 years old. 30 years old next week here in Ukraine. I've literally celebrated birthdays in the middle of riots, in the middle of protesting and buildings burning, and I've just through the last 3 years of my life. But I mean, it's no better place to spend it here in Ukraine. Honestly, I'm pretty excited, and I don't really ask for anything for my birthday, so it's going to be interesting what happens.
That's good because not get anything from me.
Yeah, but actually, it's a very interesting experience to celebrate your birthdays in, I don't know, in the middle of something like riots in the U.S. or war in Ukraine. I mean, this is something that you can tell your grandkids,
Well, it was when you're having a birthday party and it's not in the middle of a war zone or a riot, but it looks the same, then you know you're having a good party.
Yeah, true.
Very well said. Any more there, Dave?
Plenty. I'm just choosing whether we want some more serious ones or whether we want some fun ones.
Mix it up.
There's a new one that's just come in. I don't go in order of when they're sent. Don't worry. I've got a log from about an hour ago that I can jump to as well. KLW World News. Starsky, do you know or have you met Yuri Mikhailovich Beriza? I can pronounce it. He is who I worked for when I was in Ukraine.
Oh, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, had no chance. Maybe in the future.
No worries, no worries. There's one from Greater Good. That's wonderful. A new member. What happens when Russians run out of World War II weapons?
World War I weapons?
Yeah, that's the obvious answer.
Yeah, there's World War I weapons. Then there's like some
horse and cart,
Napoleonic era or something like that. So we will see.
Back to pistols at dawn.
Yeah, they have. I think in the beginning of the 20th century, they had field manuals explaining how to ride like mooses, things like that. How to shoot while sitting on the back of a moose. Guys, I swear you can Google it. So maybe they will try something like that. We'll see.
So, there was one, right? I know we always like to go on to your favourite subject. I wasn't sure whether this followed on from a different point from Storm Songs. Very first question we got today. Ooh, is Operator Starsky also bringing donuts? We could just talk about food now anyway.
Donuts. We're waiting on those tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, guys. The day after tomorrow, because it's hard to find donuts in Ukraine right now. Early in the morning, and in the evening, I usually forget because I have dementia. So maybe like the next time.
Looking for them for about a week now.
Gotta have donuts, man. I mean, notice the flag, right? We have donuts. That's just how it is.
Guys, I'm 38 already. I have a right to have dementia. So,
if you at 38 have the right to dementia, then I should literally be clinging to life right now. Okay, let's see here. Time wise, we're not too bad. So, Leia, we'll do a couple more questions from Dave, and then
Here,
I know
got
we.
one for you.
Okay.
I got one for you. Who's
Go for it.
who's the most popular guy at a nudist colony? The guy who can carry 2 large cups of coffee and 8 donuts.
Yeah. Donut carrying without you using your hands is a judge of character in that place.
What do you mean you're only carrying 8?
That's because I've got a gatto on as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Now,
You got
please.
to put the bagel somewhere.
Yeah, but don't treat your donuts like that, okay? There's just especially.
I'm not eating those.
No,
I'm not eating those.
You got to lick them off.
Oh yeah, no. See, hold on a minute here. That gets the goat.
I got another joke, but I won't do that one.
I got another gag. I'm ready.
Back to Dave.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
No, I'm not saving you this time. You get through a stream. No, go on then. Let's have a look. No, awesome. I'm reluctant to take it down seriously because the last time I asked a serious question to Starsky, we all fell into a depression for about 4 months. So, but it was good content, so I'm going to ask it anyway. Sweet. Question for Starsky: as you were driving from Kyiv to Hostomel on that fateful first day, can you share your feelings and emotions that you were experiencing?
I was like, oh man, that's gonna take a lot of time, to solve all that shit. So I cannot say that I was like nervous or whatever, because like we had a lot of deployments, we had a lot of combat before that, even less intensive combats, but my thoughts were, first of all, I tried to understand what happens in Kiev in general, because there were a lot of traffic jams, meaning that, for example, military vehicles couldn't, drive as fast as they needed. So I was planning to make a video for the public and ask them not to create traffic jams on the streets. Another thing I thought about was there was a column of cars like going north, and obviously those were like Ukrainians that were leaving Ukraine for Russia, and I was like, bon voyage. And another thing, I thought about the missile strike that happened, because I received some messages about the missile strike, and they were controversial, because some messages were saying that we had like casualties. Other messages were like, no, everything was okay. So I didn't know what happened for real, and it took me several hours to get to Hostomel because of all those massive, incredible traffic jams. And when I arrived, I saw that, yeah, actually we had no victims, no casualties, everything was fine, because again, it was a high precision Russian missile, high-tech Russian missile. That's why it didn't hit anything important. Generally, guys at the base, they had like normal mood, normal spirit. Nothing like anxiety, nothing like that. We were laughing. We were, like in the army, you always throw jokes at people. People throw jokes at you. So it was okay. It was intense when the battle actually started, but before that, I don't think that it was different from all our previous alarms that we had at all.